Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for April 17th, 2025. We've got Nocturne Seaside Kingdom, and we've got No Plus Buy. We've got Vampire for gains, and Cobbler for gains, and Blockade for gains, but no plus buy. Draw is either Cursed Village stuff or Shepherd. Trashing is Lookout and Vampire, well, Bat, I guess, and maybe a bit of Necromancer, probably not. Cursed Village draw doesn't really look to me like the thing here. I think it's a Shepherd thing. Although Cursed Village is the only village, so we might want to get like one or two, depending on if we want to play like some multiple blockades or something like that. I guess that is really the only terminal that we would care to play. And potentially we could just play with like a couple blockades and then some cobblers if we really want to gain that many things. So I think we're gonna go Blockade Lookout. Start picking up Shepherds pretty early. Get a silver. I mean, I guess silver would potentially help with hitting 5, but I'm gonna get the Lookout. Oh, well, alright. I guess we'll just take a Vampire then. Not really where I was expecting to be. I'll go ahead and trash Copper. Blockade Shepherd. I would like another blockade, but that didn't really work out. Blockade again? It's pretty rude. I mean, we could just take a Cobbler, I guess. Do we even want to trigger a shuffle here? I guess we'd probably do, well, so it'd be nice to hit 5 again and be able to pick up a second Vampire is my thinking. Okay, let's go Vampire, Cobbler. Admittedly, this turn, not the most amazing. Do we... Yeah. It's like, is it possible that we actually want to buy, like, a copper or something? I decided no, but... Maybe now we can actually get that second blockade. Maybe we should take a silver. We could also take... Yeah, I think it's... It could also be Necromancer, we just trash the Lookout. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Oof. Only have 3 coins in our deck, huh? Well, can work on that. Alright, I'm gonna take another Cobbler. Do we want to just take another Cobbler? I guess so. All right. I think we can probably afford to take a curse, honestly, to get another shepherd. We definitely want another shepherd. And then I'm actually going to buy a copper. Under cobblers. We even play this necromancer. I know that, thank you. How do I make that go away? Like, what the fuck? I mean, triggering a shuffle should be fine here, right? So, oh, we make 2 shepherds. We can, yeah, we can get more of them. Yeah, let's zombie spy. Well, it would been nice to see that rather than the estate. We're buying another copper. All right. We're definitely getting another shepherd. We get 2 more shepherds and blockade a shepherd just to empty that, I think. And then maybe we take an island, or do we take a silver? We should probably take a silver and buy something. We don't have a bat to trash all these curses? That's annoying. We're also like super out of sync with these cobblers. Like, we take more cobblers, we're gonna have a million. Do we want a 5 right now, or do we want... What is even down there? Our necromancer. I don't know. Necromancer shepherd. We can trigger a good, in quotes, shuffle here. Or we have a bunch of green cards with shepherd top deck. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. And then possibly we just buy another silver. Really am wondering about getting... Maybe we should just play one of these vampires this turn. Like getting another cobbler. We could also just take a duchy. And then take cobbler next turn. We have 4 curses to trash, so maybe we should just go ahead and play both of these. Just get some duchies. This is a surprisingly weak turn. Take another island. I think. And then we want to hit province. We need a little bit more money. So we could take another silver. We need, if we trash this copper, then we still have 3 more curses down there. Blech. Anyway, we need essentially 2 more silver to hit province. Yeah. And I'd rather gain the green cards to hand so that I can discard them with Shepherd, so I'll take the silver here and then I'm just gonna gain a bunch of islands. Should we gain the 1 additional silver? I'm gonna say no. Really. Anything? Oh, I guess we probably should have tried to set Necromancer up to like trash a curse with Lookout. Eh. Okay. Oh, we actually do have province. Incredible. Actually, maybe. Well, what are the odds that we fail to find a? It's like we don't have any cobblers in play, or aren't going to have any cobblers in play. I'm wondering if we should take a warehouse instead. Might be a good idea. Oh, looks like we would have been fine. That I guess. Hmm. Oh, I should have played the Necromancer first. Why didn't I play the Necromancer first? I just sort of forgot. Well. I'm gonna buy a copper. Definitely want to take a warehouse or two. Although, I say that, but we could maybe just end the game on... We took 2 estates. No, the curses, there's too many curses left. We took... Yeah, no, there's no straightforward way to do it. Not clear whether we should be discarding these or not. But whether we care about getting the vampire back? We probably do. Okay. Probably not enough to keep these over this stuff. Oh, that's a good one. Can we... I don't think we can set up a top deck here. Not really. So... Take another island. Province. These curses. Ooh, that's another shepherd that we can play with our necromancer. We can win off of island duchy. I mean, it really doesn't matter. We're far enough ahead whether we should take an island or a duchy. I'll take the duchy, but I don't think it matters very much. We really want to empty both piles anyway. We should just take necromancer because we can do that. Well, okay. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm trying very hard to optimize my draw here. Just click, 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 and eventually we'll get there. Okay. So, yeah, we have enough. Okay, blockade the island by a duchy, empire for the island. Yeah, so they never got a vampire. Vampire gaining cobblers gave us a lot more like, yeah, they had more money in their deck. They were better able to hit province, although in the end, I think we had the same number of provinces. Yeah, but I didn't really care that much about buying things. I mean, obviously at some point I was like, yeah, I should take some silver so I can buy stuff. But like being able to gain, I mean, granted we actually split the shepherds, which was a little, well, maybe not that surprising because they did get the blockade thing going. I probably was too shy about taking the curses of anything. I took a bunch of them, but I probably should have taken them even more aggressively than I did. But yeah, like getting all the cobblers and just being able to like throw stuff, extra stuff into the deck, I think was a lot better than not being able to do that and using the vampire to gain the cobblers, but then also like be able to trash more aggressively. Like they still had all of their copper at the end. Oh, because they didn't open the lookout either, right? Yeah, they really didn't try to trash. Oh, they just didn't trash at all. Okay, well, maybe that's actually the bigger deal then. I kind of forgot about that part. Yeah, they got that lookout at the end from the locusts. Yeah. So I guess I disagree with both of those things. I think trashing is good. I mean, I didn't want to trash my estates, and I didn't trash my estates, but if I had trashed an estate or two, it would have been fine. It's even possible that I should have actually, like that I was being too weird about that, but whatever. Either way, I think you want to trash your copper, and I think you want to play with vampire and cobbler, and yeah, not too difficult to win when the opponent doesn't do those things. So yeah, this was a lot. This is definitely. I mean, it wasn't Nocturne mono set, but there were a couple of Nocturne mono set games recently that I was like, ugh, this one was not so bad. It was actually pretty fun. So, and it helps that it's not a mono set, right? Like it would have been. I mean, I guess the really critical seaside card we were playing with was Blockade. Island. Yeah, Island was relevant for that too. Just being able to gain, like having the alternate victory pile that, you know, rather than estates where it's like, okay, we don't have to take a curse in order to put a green CR next hand with a green card or whatever. That is nice. But I guess it was mostly Nocturne stuff anyway. So, you know, I guess mostly Nocturne Kingdoms are bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.